Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color, and singing. Nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And the pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway.
First pitch, 4:05.
The wind of the pitch. And he chases that one. And 1 out now.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Nick Castellanos looks at 1 outside there. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line drive, caught.
Batting third.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Odubel Herrera.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. First pitch just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, Victor Robles.
Leading off for Washington.
And the pitch.
The center fielder, Victor.
Line to left.
Robles.
Takes it in for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Lane Thomas.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Gets under it and pops it up. Segura on the move, makes the grab on the run, and there's two down. And now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
Soto, fifth in the NL in batting average coming into this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Nelson Cruz takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
And a base hit right there. So that's two straight two-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Josh Bell. That one's in there, 0-1. This one smoked out to left. Vierland makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Didi Gregorius at the plate. That one drilled left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And fouled off. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Three-two. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Gregorius at second. Stubbs at first with no outs. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And here is Herrera.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. There comes the runner. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Matt Vierling. And the first offering is not close. And the 1-0. Check swing went around. And that is strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Oh, right to the backstop. In there safely. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. Two now. And now it's filled up.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And here's a 3-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Gene Segura at the plate here. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets back to first, no problem. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Harper. Harper, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Next pitch is popped up. Hernandez should have this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We go to the bottom of inning number. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman.
Foul ball there.
Hernandez.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Vierling makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Michael Franco. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Nationals Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, number 12, Kyle.
The line to kick the pitch. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
This to center field. Robles sizing this one up. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags from third. Schwarber stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And they put the tag on. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And a pitch.
Leading up for the Nationals,
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one called a strike, and the count is 0-2. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
Out front and foul to the left side. Righty to the plate. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fires over to Schwarber, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, number 9.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
The wind and the pitch.
Alec Bohm.
To the right side. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Matt.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
That's a laser base hit. So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Vierling, the runner at second with one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Luis Avila. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Vierling around third. He scores. It's 6-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Harper now. First pitch, and he just misses. The lefty to 1-0. Rips that one to right. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Eflin back to work.
The right fielder.
Fouled off left side.
Clearly down in this ball game. You can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Left field, Vierling has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Number 19, Josh Bell.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Righty delivers.
Inside ball.
That one missing inside. In the air out to center. Herrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. They still find themselves down. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the pitch. Up the middle. House tosses to first. Schwarber out on the play. Here's Didi now. 1 for 2.
Didi.
And that's in there for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Austin Voth appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out to short. House picks it up, whips it across, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Washington, Cesar Hernandez. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here it comes.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That to right, Harper, as he glides to his left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. Slides, but it gets by him. Man at first. Now here is Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 2. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Tapped softly on the ground. Oh, what a flip for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6 and the Nationals nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec. Bohm.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Odubel Herrera, the next to hit.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Veerling stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's an 8-run lead.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Into center. Robles drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Two on with 1 out. Here's Bryce Harper. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. And now the lefty. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 11-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Austin Vogt. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is popped up. And there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The shortstop.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly on to the bottom of inning number 6. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now up for Washington, Lane Thomas.
For the Nationals,
Eflin back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Victor Robles.
Center fielder, number 60.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Fought off foul. 0-1 now. That one down the line, and foul ball. 0-2 now. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail in this one 11-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
For Philadelphia, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
And he deals. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tanner Rainey getting ready to go. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the air, out towards right center. Soto heading to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ruiz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Juan Soto now.
Leading up.
Yeah, the pitch.
Nationals, the right fielder.
And a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Swing and a line drive caught. Next to hit for the Nats, Nelson Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one to first, reaches for it, but it gets through. So man aboard. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In there for strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
Second baseman, Cesar.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. First pitch just misses. Cruz, the lead runner at second. Hernandez at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled away. On the ground at first. Schwarber takes it himself. That's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 11-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Matt Vierling.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's the strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's down, a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Runner on the move. Hit in the air, right field. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Castellanos, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Thomas going back on this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And the right-hander deals on the ground, and that's just foul. Ball to strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags for home. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
The first baseman.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Ziggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Bell handles the chance. He'll do it himself. That's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 12 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Maikel Franco.
The third baseman, Maikel.
The wind to the pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Lane Thomas.
The left fielder.
Mickey Moniak now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 16.
Also into the ball game, Jairo Munoz. He'll play second.
Number 41, Jairo.
Also entering the game, Johan Camargo. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop. Number 7, Johan Camargo.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Stubbs settles under it and makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes. for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Hasn't been their day. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
Vogt back to work. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The 1-0. Check swing. Went around. That's strike one. Out to center. Robles settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now
Garrett
batting.
Stubbs
Catcher.
stands in for the Phillies.
Stubbs.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one. That's out to center field. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0. Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Matt Vierling. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gyro.
Tanner Rainey on the pitch out of the pen here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Tanner.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Yairo Munoz. That one's in there, 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robles settles under this one, and that is that. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Phillies lead this one 13-0.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it.
So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Brady House.
Leading off for Washington.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
On the ground right side. Munoz to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Juan Soto. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Herrera whips it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And the righty deals. And 1-2. The punch out there, 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell as the Nationals are down to their final out. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The other way, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's 13-1. And that's a double. And now up for Washington, Cesar Hernandez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And it's second. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Bell around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 13-2. So 2 down, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz.
Now batting, catcher.
In there for strike 1.
Ruiz.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Maikel Franco.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Sam Coonrod. He's been so good against lefties.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And the final, 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took down the Nationals in Washington 13-2. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The Mets had 12 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 10-3. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 8-6. The Cincinnati Reds got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. The Giants swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 9-7. Caleb Smith grabbed his second win of the year, helping lead the Diamondbacks over the Twins 6-5. Chris Bryant was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Colorado beat the Padres 4-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Ahmed Rosario had a big fly with 5 driven in, helping the Guardians push past the Dodgers 8-2. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the American League. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-4. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 6-5. The Stros hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-4. Jordan Diaz swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 4-3. The Mariners put together 10 total hits as they destroyed the Angels 9-2. They now have 5 straight wins. So that's all we've got for our Father's Day edition. Hopefully you're headed to the ballpark with Dad or at least going out to have a catch with the old man. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.